That was a great pin by, or a great bubble by the Zarya.
Valk will be popped. Looks like
Phoenix.
it's a minute.
Phoenix player gonna go man mode.
Yeah. This is very.
Hey, Bart, Zune, did you guys hear me?
Okay,
Yes.
is there no sound right now?
There's no sound, not even Discord, Grimes.
Good.
Okay.
Wow. Sights will be popped on Soul Tenebris' side. But Viper's finding struggle to even get some ult charge here.
It's gonna be 20 seconds till
That was a
that
great
pin
pin over.
by, or a great bubble by the Zarya.
Ooh.
Takes a lot of damage.
Valk will be popped. Looks like
Phoenix
it's a
now watch for the grab Phoenix here. Let's
player
see if
gonna
they
go
go
man
for it
mode.
or not.
Yeah,
They're
this
down
could.
too.
Ooh. This is
Hey,
very.
Bart, Zune, did you guys hear me?
Holding on to it.
Okay,
Is there no sound right now?
There's no sound, not even
That's
Discord,
what's gonna
Grimes.
happen.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't go for the stall there at least.
Okay. Oh
Wow. Pulse bomb committed.
Pulse bomb nerfs, am I right?
Yeah. Feels bad.
Looking at the Widow 1v1 right now.
Sights will be popped for Dankclan. Ooh, but that pick has.
Body shot. Arc Nebula really doesn't want to take the fight against Viper right now.
Ooh. That pick on Azar is huge, but
There goes
that's
the Mercy.
this fight could go either way at this point. Dark Nebula has to go down here, but he will find Viper Killer. And looks like this is going to be a retake from Tenebris.
Dark Nebula really taking over that fight.
Six ults on the side of Tenebris. Sights pop. This could be a crushing fight for.
Yeah, this. Honestly, unless DCE can come out with something real good here, it's. This is looking like Tenebris's fight.
Ooh, if Diva's
comes
team
out.
back, this is over. They can now grab for free. There it is. It only finds two, but with other kills coming in, this is not looking like Dankclan's fight.
Yep. The Mercy gets the res off, and Viper.
Well, if Kazu can win this 1v2,
Both tanks versus the Tracer. Can Kazu pull this off?
tanks are
The
coming
rest
back
of his
in.
team are- Oh, he just gets smacked, but the tanks are back.
Ooh, that's a high charge, Zarya.
Oh, another shatter comes in, and that looks like it's gonna be it. That was close. Kazu, man. Kazu and Viper popped off at the end, and it was
A good round.
real close.
Score 1-0.
I got my pizza here, ready to munch on some pizza while I watch this.
I already finished mine. Yeah, I'm real fat.
All right. See what kind of comps were coming out. Tenebris coming out kind of with the standard for this map. The anti-dive with the Orisa Roadhog. Environmentals just too freaking good on this map, and it looks like it's pretty much going to be matched.
Except we will see a Tracer.
Kazu staying with the Tracer. Nope, back to Widow. So pretty much mirrored, except for Dark Nebula going to be on the McCree, and Kazu on the Widow.
Yeah, Viper's gonna have to watch out.
So you gotta be real careful when you're playing this to not get halted or hooked. And there's a boop out. Oh, and Phoenix Slayer gets melted along with the rest of the team.
The objective is now
Enough's will win the 1v1, but there's too many picks on the side of Dankclan. Rez comes through. Ooh.
That's actually big that they were able to get that off.
Oh, that's an unlucky pick.
Viper
Ooh,
Wow,
what a jump
what a
up from
shot.
Kazu.
That's not right.
Behind you.
Ooh, the halt hook combo.
Push on.
Flanked by Dark Nebula, pulls kill on to the Widow.
Almost found 2.
Trading back and forth kills here.
Coming? Check this out. Now, get back.
Farah will come back
They're
in.
actually starting to pull this fight. Almost gets the move. Oh, good hook by Mannymaker.
Kazu will find enough.
Looks like they should be able to get this.
Damage from Sandgate.
Great fight.
My ultimate is charging.
Establishing defense point.
Clearing the area.
Now this is one of the hardest things with the Orisa Hog here is pushing in slowly. Viper Killer is gonna pop his ult. Farah's ult's always a value thing. How many kills can you get before you die, pretty much, since you're just sitting there stationary.
Hard to live through that one, especially when the enemy has a Farah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Halt hook combo looks like the hook will get broken.
Looking at ult economy, Tenebris has quite a bit of ults coming up here.
Ooh, Nuffs on the flank. This could be dangerous. for Dankclan.
Mannymaker.
Ooh, Nuffs will go down. The res will come through. Unless Viper can deny it. Doc will be popped on both sides. Wow! Phoenix Flare coming in huge.
Oh my goodness, Kazu! I watched Kazu as he went to grapple for the well, and just whiffs, goes straight up through the middle. That was so unfortunate.
There will be some team comp switches. Kazu on the McCree and Viper on the Genji.
Interesting. Kazu wasn't getting a whole lot of value out of the Widow.
Step right up.
High noon's
High
off.
noon pop. Well, T-Lord will kill him. And the res coming through. They could 5v5 this.
Oh, hook comes through on the Kazu. Looks
that
like this is
boom.
going to be another wipe.
And look at that. Enough's already coming up to another barrage.
Yeah, he'll be coming up to another barrage, and the rest of the team, as far as DCE is concerned, they're struggling ult economy wise. They've got maybe 2 good pushes left in them here. They're gonna have to be quick about it though.
Valk will be coming online for Tenebris.
The Fleck comes down.
Valk on both sides now.
Got classic Orisa Wars. Oh, and more damage, honestly, coming out of the side of the team with the Farah. Oh wow, what a hook!
Wow.
That is
6 ult, and this is the final fight. Viper's gonna have to find a lot with his blade.
the blade's gonna be the make or break it. Bullwing swaps off of the Orisa to Reinhardt, probably in hopes that he can push faster. However,
Oh, Nuffs goes down. Blade comes through, but the beat will be there. Viper's getting zoned.
Doesn't find any. Lucio's low.
Tenebris still has 3 ults to burn. T-Lord dies so close to Transcendence.
Kazu kind of playing real far away from the rest of his team. And
Silver Star denies the res, and it's just Viper. And that's it.
That'll be it. It was a close fight, but I'm surprised they even did as well as they did with Tenebris having 6 ults. I mean, that was going to be a tough fight, and they were close. Here's the halt hook, though.
Yeah, this was insane.
Great. And yeah, you always gotta be careful about playing on that edge there.
Oh, we got a Transcendence. Wow.
Great plays.
Phoenix Flare, that first round,
nice
he
to
really
be
was
appreciated.
dominating. And the second, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that was our first match. I think our next map here will be. I'm actually not sure what our next map will be.
Junkertown. Ew,
Junkertown. That's right. Yep.
My favorite.
Everybody's favorite. Oh,
it's
hello
Coop.
there. It's 10 Kid Coop.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. You have such energy, Zune.
Coffee wore off.
This is the full Prodigy cast.
Yeah.
Full Prodigy cast,
yep.
baby.
I'm the owner of Prodigy. 10 Kid Coop here is my my right hand man, one of my coaches, and
Howdy.
Zune's one of our players. So
Woot.
woot woot. Hey yeet.
Okay, I'm gone. Bye.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna eat my pizza now.
Hey, I'm
All right,
jealous.
looks
What
like
kind
the
of
teams are readying up. And
I think we're all good to go.
Tenebris is
Welcome
on
to Junkertown.
gonna be on defense first, it looks like.
I'm interested to see what comps will be run.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot you can definitely run on this map.
Could even run Duke.
You can.
You can, but is it going to be that effective? Not really, but you can.
You can run Torb if you want. But
Well, you're just going to be running next season's carry, Symmetra.
Let's get it.
Recently, well, when this map first came out, it was all about the Bastion.
All Bastion, all pirate ship.
But recently, it's kind of swapped over to the double sniper meta. So teams
Looks
are
like there
still
will
kinda
be
getting set
Bastion.
up. Yeah,
For
double main heal, double shield. Interesting.
It'd be interesting if we saw a Bastion double sniper comp. Wouldn't that be cancer?
You can't stand anywhere.
Yeah, literally. Just
You
shield,
just-
all shields are gone, and then you've got wonderful Hanzo and Widowmaker just peppering you.
Raining down on you.
Your safety
Interesting.
is my primary
It's going to be
concern.
the Orisa Hog out of the defense here.
Incoming in 30 seconds. Executing pre-combat routines. Optimizing strategy.
Depending on the amount of damage that comes out, in my experience, Orisa doesn't fare too well unless the enemy team can break the enemy shield faster. But they've got 2 to go through.
Yep. Well, it looks like
5, 4,
Tenebris is
3,
focused on.
1.
Well, they're preparing for the Bastion
Attackers
strat.
incoming.
Let's just see if they can actually get them off the card.
Escort the payload.
Yep. So this is basically going to be all about Kazu and Viper here. And
Oh, Phoenix
Excellent.
already down.
Rez is instantly up, but Dark Nebula with the flank.
Got the good snipe.
oh yeah, Dark Nebula's way behind them, back at their spawn door.
Down goes Kaz.
Definitely taking them by surprise here.
Yep. And honestly, he just split them,
Doing his fair share of work.
basically split them completely up. Now Viper did get a pick onto Dark, and I believe the res was already used.
It is too late.
So there will be a brief moment here where there will not be a Widow.
Supercharger powered
Tenebris does have sights though.
My sight.
Looks like they're gonna swap to double sniper. Dankclan. Just standard double sniper.
Get behind the barrier.
Wow,
Dark
Dark
Nebula.
Nebula.
Body shot in them.
But I didn't want to say that.
Hey, if
Man.
it works, it works.
I mean, he
Viper will be going
headshot
over
the
to Genji.
Arista, and he headshot. Oh, sorry.
Kills are kills.
Kills are
Either
kills. That is true. That's how you climb in this game.
Alright. Looks like they've all successfully gotten behind the Rhine shield this time.
Phoenix Flare will just get melted.
Nebula
Riptide
on the
coming
flank.
behind.
Higher and the Widow coming from the flank.
Don't know if it's
Down
going
goes
to
the
give them
ball.
all that much good at the. Oh, Dark taking out the Valk Mercy.
It's only DPS left. And down they
And
go.
Kazu going back to take care of the Widow. Looks like they finally got a good push off.
My ultimate is charging.
Alright, we're looking at about 2 minutes here. Dragon's coming up, Shatter's coming up. But they're gonna have to
Phoenix
push
about to get that
into-
bongo.
They're about to have to push into a bunch of ults here, so this will be a tough fight.
Great pull right there.
Oh,
great
head
headshot.
traded.
Pays for it with his life though. He wasn't able to get the shield down quick enough, and now Zen's by himself almost.
The res won't come through, and they won't even get a contest yet.
And they will not even contest it. Unlucky timing.
Honestly, just a miscalculation out of the team. Once the Orisa went down, they kind of just didn't know what
You're-
to do there.
Deer in headlights just kind of stood there.
He's very close.
Alright, pushing through on. Oh! That is so unfortunate.
Maximum
This is not the time.
My co-caster Spartacus stuffs his face with pizza right now.
I'm sorry. I'm hungry.
For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
Tenebris really taking that fight, and the only ult they used was Sights. That was, they kind of just dismantled them.
Yeah. Wow.
Good target focus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dark trying to get a good pick on there.
Group up here.
The ult management on Tenebris' side has just been very good this game.
Please move behind the barrier.
Now the do or die time. Oh, here comes the tire. Coming on the outside. Oh, and he gets a
Ooh.
double.
Hey,
Stream engaged.
that's 3.
Looks like another hold.
Zune laughs awkwardly.
Yeah. Very.
Hello there.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate because for DCE, I mean they can't. They're not forcing out hardly any ults. I mean, Dark Nebula's about to be back to another site.
It looks like they're
All of the
he's trying to build Grav combo. They have 2 technically.
Down goes T-Lord. Oh, Zenyatta's down.
There
This is
goes
a free
Zen.
blade.
That's a free blade.
Ooh. Down they go.
You
got
didn't even have to use Grav.
That was great,
Very good ult management.
and arguably that was kind of sloppy ult management out of Tenebris, almost being a little too greedy there.
Didn't even
Kinda
use
got-
ult.
Yeah, they got lackluster there.
Zing basically got 1 shot, and then they weren't able to res him, so that gives you free bladed.
And here's the contest. Here comes the bongos.
Oh, a dragon before the grab.
Interesting.
Looks like it's gonna work
What
though.
a fire strike.
It's gonna work.
Though.
Yeah, gonna work anyway because Bowling killed 2.
That's 3 ults coming out.
The Valking Mercy and
That was
Widow.
3 ultis for the price of
My
2.
ultimate is
Used
charging.
2 ults on the side of DCE. Tenebris used 3, and DC ends up taking the fight anyway.
And Hanzo being the balanced character he is at 50%.
We don't speak about this.
Together, we are strong.
So they've got their options. Now there is still a trance and actually a brig swap as well on the side of Tenebris. Phoenix player charging, Bowling doing the counter charge and gets punished for it.
Oh, the Dark Nebula. Oh, the res will come through.
You must really.
The Mercy, really unfortunate there. The Mercy actually got knocked as she got bubbled and went flying away from the res target, kind of into Tenebris' backline.
Well, Tenebris is running a very, wonderful hero by the name of Baguette.
Big eats.
Baguette.
Alright, here comes the push. Manimaker's been sitting on this grab for a while. There it
Oh,
comes.
there it is.
Tranquility.
Damage
There
boost
it
comes
goes.
through.
Damage boost. Dark Nebula on the flank.
Oh,
Season
Tenebris.
10 in a nutshell.
Yep. Not much to talk about there, to be honest.
The only thing I'd say is that they, on the side of DCE, definitely need to use their grav much sooner, because he had that grav for 7 minutes, almost. The
That's
man's
great.
could have had like 4 by now.
Now there's
That's-
no transfer for the blade. Here it comes.
Yeah, there it is. There should be a free blade.
Brig.
Oh,
Dark
Shatter
Nebula
coming
will
in.
kill him though.
30 seconds remaining.
Doesn't
Wow.
matter.
Contest welcome through.
What a great push.
Barriers on
They
you.
really dismantled them on that last bit there.
Yeah, honestly, I think when Tenebris kind of lost it is when they had a couple of swaps. They swapped both their tank line and as well as off onto the brig, and they really were pretty far behind ult economy wise. Then it was tough for them to kind of get that back.
That's so especially for what they burnt in that fight that they ended up losing anyway.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
kind of allowed the snowball. Yeah,
Now
I found something, guys. I think I found something.
Uh-huh.
Come towards the defender spawn. Look up at
Okay.
the top yellow building, top left yellow building, like typically above where the widow sits.
Mhm.
I wonder if you can get to that platform. That's just
Oh, I see. I feel like you're probably just gonna glide off of it. I feel like somebody
Yeah.
would have found that.
by now. You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we can hope.
We can only hope.
Hello, Chandler.
Attackers incoming
Hey.
in 30 seconds.
All right. So let's see. What do we? I don't think
We are
this is
running-
being run.
The cancer that is going to be next season's carry.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's.
Can't wait for all of those people to be TP'd out of Grav and a Bastion up top behind me.
Stop the payload.
Alrighty. So it looks like we are running the
Hey, Goom.
kind of an identical comp to what DCE was running.
Double
Just
main
the
shield.
exception of
The
the.
payload.
What's up, guys?
See if they're kind of being patient as far as getting on the cart's concerned. Manny Maker on the Diva this time.
That's a dangerous pull.
Viper getting picked. Not a lot of damage being done to Bowling Shield right now. Oh,
DC did the one thing that you should never do in that situation against that comp. They grouped up and just let a Genji dash through them all, as well as letting a Bastion get spray into him with all of his, his RNG, all the RNG spray. They clumped up, so it just went all into. Shut up, Zoom. So it went all into them.
Okay, contest will come through.
Took out the Bastion easy. Oh, looks like DC is gonna actually retake the cart just before.
they need to help their Diva with the Reinhardt, who just kind of. There you go.
Well,
Wow, what a recontest.
good recontest, but if Tenebris could take advantage of this, they don't have a Diva mech.
is almost ready.
Well, they don't have a Diva mech, but I'll tell you what, they're getting real close to Valk, and they're getting real close to Briggle as well as Shatter.
Systems
Shatter,
optimized.
I mean, that's just basically 2 or 3 fire strikes. He's basically got it, so.
Yep, that's true. 3 fire strikes at this point. And they do have Diva mech now at the start of the fight, which is very convenient.
Oh, here comes Blade, and the
Risky play going for the Mercy. Gets
Ooh,
Mercy.
the Mercy dash back down instead of flying just up.
Didn't manage her flight correctly. Ended up flying back into the Genji.
And Nuff's just kind of set up there in the middle of nowhere. But they won
Just
the
chilling. Sir.
Yeah, they're winning this fight so hard. It doesn't really matter.
Just burning time off the clock. There we go. However, now that they burn like a few seconds off the clock, they have to come from the long spawn, giving up their early fight advantage.
This will be really interesting, actually, because DCE did not have a Bastion when they were running through here, so I'm interested to see how this will play out. I feel like the Brig's not really going to get a whole lot of value out against this team, but
Riptire.
here comes the Riptire. Just gets one, the Bastion.
Gets the Bastion, that's what they wanted.
Flanking Reinhardt, rest of the team collapsing fairly well with them.
Ooh,
Oops,
Oh,
massive
shatter.
shatter.
Another blade from Dark Nebula, looking to clean up.
Oh, about to get brigged into the ground. No, he's not. He's gonna get the Mercy and the Baby Diva. Unfortunately, the rest of his team is already dead. It's just junk on cart.
Junk and Brig and the rest of,
Oh, there goes the brig. There go. Oh, and he gets outskilled by the double mine.
This is not the end.
problem here is DCE is very split up. No healers right now.
Tire again.
Big.
Oh,
on-
enough
oh,
spike.
Gets the tire on accident. But enough damage comes from out from Bastion that quickly that it doesn't really matter. He only pumped a couple bullets into it.
Dark Nebula is about to get another ult, and to match the other 4 ults, and Phoenix Flare not very far from Shatter either.
So far it's about, I think, 3 blades versus 1 at this point.
Yeah, somewhere.
About to be 4. About to be 4v2.
Viper's holding on to his right now. Careful.
For an opportunity.
15 men.
Oh,
Great transcendence there.
might not even need. Oh, by Dark Park. Oh, excuse me. Dark popping the blade. Only getting 1 with it though. Sorry, you wanna say something?
No, that's what I was gonna say.
Stars.
Oh, blade comes. Oh, Dark Nebula just cleaned up.
Now what happened there was Dark dashed the Genji one time, then the Orisa got the pull onto the Mercy Genji, and he got a reset, I think, off of the Mercy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it allowed him to dash.
So he got to dash again.
Which, I mean, that's, you know, instantly half of Viper's HP.
They're hard focusing Dark right now. Not
That
able
they
to
are.
find him because of the poke.
Oh, the Rhine charges in blatantly.
Meanwhile, card is being moved.
Out comes the Valkyrie.
Baby Diva falls.
Dark Nebula really just kind of cleaning up the rest of these kills.
Almost has a blade again. Gonna... Maybe. Nope, he's saving. There it is.
There.
He's very smartly avoiding the bridges.
Nerf this.
Oh, well, the bridge finally got him.
Living with about 25 HP. Viper swapping over to the Pharah. Oh, and get
Taking
kill.
down Dark instantly.
And enough gets an ult.
This is not your time.
Dankclan could still lose this fight.
However, I think
Being alive.
Tenebris is pushing real hard for it. It's
Phoenix.
just a Baby Diva.
Phoenix holding on to Shatter here. Gets the Brig.
Ooh,
That's all they needed, though.
Yep.
Round 2
Okay.
complete.
And that'll be
Great
another
push from
overtime.
Tenebris, to be honest.
Agreed.
3-3. Switching sides.
Both teams doing pretty well. I think the standout to me is Tenebris being able to stay on Bastion the whole way, but DCE having to actually swap.
That would be one thing, is you typically don't see the Bastion on 3rd point unless the team is steamrolling. Otherwise, most teams will just swap off of the Bastion
Yeah,
once they lose cart, but they stuck with it.
yeah, they stuck with it, and it actually panned out for them. Looks like they're gonna run pretty much the same thing, except Dark being on Tracer instead of the Widow. That's kind of interesting to me because I felt like his Widow just kind of picked them apart in the very beginning, but
And Tracer's in this meta much weaker than Widow at this point.
I mean, I guess with how much Dark likes to flank, Tracer would be a little bit. Oh, Phoenix Flare missing his shield.
Yep, Phoenix
classic
pulling an
XQC.
XQC.
Attackers incoming.
All right, out of the gate, same thing, double shield, bash in, and running the Gengu.
I think it's the go-to strat. Dark in a bit of trouble. Never mind, he's gonna get out. It's already got the flank. Ryan shield gone. Their Orisa misses the shield. DCE's Orisa misses the shield.
No.
2 XQCs in one game.
Viper Killer getting the kill on the Silver Star.
30 seconds.
Mercy and the Genji's kind of just stuck in that corner. Oh, they've got about one push if they all group
20
up
seconds.
right now. Yeah. Bowling, honestly, just kind of wasting his shield.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say that. He's just wasting his shield at this point. And he's the only one with a shield now. They dropped the Orisa for a Roadhog.
Oh, that pick is huge. No res on the side of Dankclan. That
Oh, there
trap.
goes the Mercy as well. Bowling went back into spawn. I don't even know if they're going to be able to touch. Oh, there it is.
They do get the touch off, but that's a Roadhog hold and a tire in the face of their Ryan.
And with the red, this looks like it's over.
Oh, Genji
what a
played
hug.
Viper. Not going to get anything, and that's going to be the round.
Dark Nebula grabbing a 3K at the end there.
I'm with
Alright, they have 28 meters to push.
engaged.
I think that's doable
Score
on the side of Tenebris.
3.
I've seen crazier things though, to be
We've
honest.
seen some crazy shit, haven't we, Spart?
Oh yeah. I have seen much crazier. This is doable on the side of DCE for sure.
So now one thing that could be done is they run double sniper, they put the Hanzo just on cart and let the Widow flank around the silo tower. Because they're not actually going to get the choke.
The thing is with that is it really seems like all of them doing the crouch walk.
Oh,
Oh,
are we
going for
getting
the-
our crouch on?
We're going
Oh, that's
for the
cheeky.
sneaky plays.
They're going for the early hold at the
Yeah,
spawn doors. Not much else choice though.
No, honestly, I like it. I like the unpredictability. You know, trying to just kind of. I mean, with this, you can waste a solid 30 to 40 seconds. Tenebris grouping up on the far right door, though.
1.
It's like they're
And
planning on some kind of cheeky thing like that.
This is going to be unfortunate for DCE. Their plan kind of goes right out the window with that.
Now they have their backs to the Widow up top.
And those are some really quick.
Some major positioning errors now. Dark Nebula kind of just has free reign over top of them.
Yep, and that
That looks like a
gonna be
scam.
game.
Modern medicine.
Unless Kazu pulls out some Kabaji stuff. Nope, can't do it.
Nope. Not gonna happen.
The
Gotta do is keep through on the payload.
Nobody swapped to any faster characters. They may have been able to touch had they swapped to a Lucio, but yeah.
However,
Alright.
that is it best of 3 or 5?
Play
It's gonna be best of best
Fire at will.
first 1 to 3 wins.
So one more. All right.
And if it's a tie 2-2, then they play out the fourth one.
Okay.
So played out Ilios and we played out Junkertown, and I believe next we should have Horizon Lunar Colony. Fun.
My favorite.
Halftime break.
Halftime break. All right.
Not opposed.
To be honest, I have no idea how long this break is, but 5 minutes. Answer my own question.
Fine by me.
It's like he's in the call right now.
He's not.
Dude,
honestly, so out of out of what we've seen so far, they're fairly evenly matched. But honestly, I think Dark, Nebula, really the flanks have been taking DCE by surprise. And that's kind of for me been the difference between the two.
I mean, that was definitely on that last, push by Tenebris. They, definitely caught them off guard by going out that far right door, but DC real messed up. Instead of going back through the building, I don't know exact building, boiler room, I guess you would call that.
Yeah, the one on the
They
right.
just instead of going back through there and setting up where they still wouldn't have
They
their
just
backs
went
to
to
the
car.
widow, they just went straight in front of the spawn doors.
Yeah, that was definitely a mistake. They kind of just chased after them. Tenebris leaving kind of a breadcrumb trails, and DCE just following along, eating them up and getting popped in the head in the meantime. Yeah.
Picking up that piece of candy, getting trapped in the box.
Honestly, that was going to be a tough hold no matter what. I don't blame them for the cheeky strat at the beginning, but honestly, they should have.
No, it was a good strat.
No, it was fine. Tenebris, honestly, 200 IQing them basically.
Just to clarify, really
Yes.
quick, they are playing 4 games regardless if Tenebris wins 3.
Okay.
They have to play the 4th game for score. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay.
Confirmation. There
Also,
we go.
hi, how you doing?
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Welcome.
Astounding.
Are you eating pineapple pizza?
Who puts?
No, I have homemade biscuits and
What do
gravy.
you?
Oh,
what do you
okay.
mean?
Oh, okay.
What do you mean, blah? Who puts pineapple? Fight me, Spart.
Disgusting.
Bring it. I got you.
Bruh, you about to get stomped.
And
Use the pineapple.
I messaged every one of you. Don't forget, you guys get to pick an MVP at the end. So
Okay.
Yes.
because the MVPs will tie into the other show we're doing, which we're gonna have highlights and stuff. So
Fine by me.
Okay. Getting back to the real topic, though.
Pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple does not belong on pizza. I'm
What
sorry.
Bruh, what you mean? It's the best.
No.
What the hell do you mean pineapples on pizza?
Exactly.
Ugh.
Uncultured swine.
I'll throw up.
What? Re?
You guys are doing a great job. I'm sitting here watching the stream.
Good. Thank you.
Well, say hi to the stream.
Hi, stream.
Yeah, looks like we got a few more minutes to kill here. Honestly, Ilios was fairly close. It was I believe it was a 2-0 in favor of Tenebris.
Phoenix.
To me, I was gonna say Phoenix Flare really kind of shined on that map. Both his Reinhardt had free reign on ruins, and then he pulled it back once or twice, I think, with his halt into the well. Really, really good stuff from Phoenix.
And the pull into the well with the trans was perfection.
Yeah, the comps to me were pretty weird. Looks like we are about to get ready to get into everybody's second favorite map, Horizon Lunar Colony.
Everyone's personal favorite, Petra.
Yeah. Petra's like the pineapple.
All right, Zune, you want to fight me?
When and where?
Behind the Burger King.
Or
let's get.
All
right, so
by the dumpster.
DCE needs to win these next two back to back in order to make it a tie game, and then
send it to 5,
and then send it to the 5th one if they want to.
Are
get
we
the
ready?
match win. Yeah, it looks like we're ready.
Type R.
I will
Yeah, they
give them
definitely
the old
that
old
guy.
Or
ready-
Zune will just type we.
Oh, oui.
Oui, oui, monsieur.
French.
I'm glad Sadra is not here to curse me out in French for how
Oh,
bad
no.
it is.
She may still pop in here. Who knows?
Sadra. I hope not when we're talking French.
She's on my other account.
Is she really?
Yeah, I played with her a couple of times. It was a lot of fun, but man,
Oh,
I could hardly understand what she was saying.
Yeah, it's hard for me too as well, but I've hung around people with difficult accents to hear, so I can kind of make out most of
Yes,
what
I
she
relate
says.
to this.
What?
I speak all the Frenches.
All right, can we just server meet this kid now?
Oh no!
How about we just serve her ban?
Oh,
He went there.
ass.
All right, so getting into the game now. Looks like
Got an
Tenebris.
attack Torbjorn.
You know what? Part of me really hopes to see that.
I really don't, because because screw Torbjorn.
Good catch. Tenebris coming out with Ryan Zarya. Interestingly enough, Ryan Zarya, no Hanzo. I really feel like that's kind of
With
why you
Tracer
run.
Soldier.
Yeah, and very, very interesting. Kind of low damage.
Yeah, definitely more of the bursty style you have with Tracer Soldier Rocket.
3, 2,
The Soldier is full, like, this kind of comp is full sustained damage now. Yes.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, DCE will be on dive, pushing in on the left side. Pretty standard. Question is whether they're gonna be able to successfully get on their back line, and it looks like they will.
Because he's taking Silver down immediately.
Their Mercy actually leaving. The Mercy is real low. There it goes.
Both Mercies are dead.
And Fuse though.
Honestly, looking a bit of a close battle.
Yeah, the Reinhardt
Tracer
and
versus
Tracer
Tracer
on the
Ryan.
left. It's Kazu
28
left.
HP.
There it
Because
is.
he take it down dark.
That was just Phoenix, but with reinforcements coming back in. Oh, what a
Oh,
shot!
Silver nailing Kazu. T-Lord not able to take down Phoenix.
Mannymaker zoning off the soldier.
And now it's falling apart.
Yeah, honestly, the spawns coming in for DCE here just too much. Oh,
Or taking down the Mercy. Or taking down the Lucio, excuse me. But Viper's going to clean up and take down Mercy and Tracer in return, and Zarya.
Wow.
Viper
This
making
could
a
be
bit of a
dangerous.
statement.
Yeah. It looks like they're playing with a little bit of fire underneath of them this time.
They don't want it to be another
could be-
roll.
I was gonna say this could be a
Silver
great
being out of position. Shatter
Bubble
misses.
blocks the shatter.
That's over.
Kazu unfortunately kills himself, but takes down Phoenix in turn.
This looks like it should be pretty clean. Dark Nebula getting taken down instantly. Yeah. Great snowball.
And that's going to be an incredible snowball from them. That Tenebris didn't even... Wait, it was Tenebris defending. Yes.
Yeah, Tenebris was.
Tenebris didn't even get a trance off. It didn't even have a trance. Silver making some definitely positional errors there. Way in front. He was in front of the team when DC was trying to push the point, and Silver was on the point instead of behind it with his Rhine and his Mercy.
Yeah. Honestly, Silver Star going down that soon. The hardest thing about it was he never really got any opportunity to build any ult charge. So that really let Viper Killer just pop off, really. They valved and bladed and just Aka did Viper, and he just kind of took over.
Allowed him the 1/dash, everyone.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Genji mainstream.
Oh yeah. Now this is
But
interesting.
you see, sorry.
Now this is interesting though. Phoenix player going back to the Reinhardt, Deputy being on the Zarya, and the rest of the team kind of running the standard, except for Dark Nebula being on the Tracer. Still no Hanzo.
Kazu switching from the Hanzo to Tracer.
Yeah,
No,
interesting.
sorry. Very, very weird.
Dive DPS with solo tank Ryan, semi off tank Bridget.
I mean,
So like
hey,
2.5 deeps, 2.5 supports, and 1.5 tank.
taking care of it.
Yeah, this is a little off meta, but it may work out. Kazu's gonna have a hard time, and Dark Nebula may have a hard time with both of them having Briggs on the field.
That's true.
Objective A.
Looks like Tenebris is gonna be coming from the right side. Kazu is actually behind them right now, right on top of the Zenyatta.
Oh, a right.
Silver
Potential.
taking down Kazu.
Dark Nebula is gonna be coming around from the backside while the rest of the team pushes down.
Phoenix getting all of that ult charge.
Wow. Yeah.
Already has a
Man.
shatter.
The rest of it's just kind of a stop. Viper's gonna do what he can, but when there's a brigand play just smacking your face, not a lot you can do.
It's crazy how quickly Orion can get ulti. It doesn't take much damage. Orion just doesn't do much. Never gets the opportunity to, unless you're Harry Butcher.
Sure.
Objective
We don't speak of him.
We don't speak of Harry's stupid aggressive play that cost his team. Anyway,
The Reinhardt's actually gonna be underneath. Phoenix looking well,
Going
rest
straight
of the
to
team
ball.
following suit. Kind of leaving their supports behind a bit. But it's
Two
working
picks
out,
already
right?
coming in.
Yeah.
Phoenix with a charge pays with his life, doesn't get anyone.
Viper will be coming back with the
Might be going for the res. Going for the res. Gets it on the Rhine, but dies. Shatter coming in.
Shatter was okay, but
Shatter
honestly,
got what it needed to.
yeah. Mercy guy's gonna float in for some stall here. Honestly, they need to just be all swapping the stall characters at this point. Mannymaker will make it back.
Ooh, stiff.
Mannymaker getting pushed into T-Lord. That's unfortunate.
Phoenix taking up Kazu, and that 1 second difference.
Wow. We got a game on our hands.
We have a game, gentlemen.
Horizon Lunar Colony. Am I right?
Gotta love it.
This is why
Almost as bad as spawns as Rialto.
Oh yeah.
Except for Rialto is the 2CP payload maps.
2CP.
So it looks like. Shut up, dude. Looks like DCE is gonna go with dive again.
Yep. And since they apparently are 1 second slower, they'll be going first. However, Tenebris will be kind of swapping it up. Last time they ran Tracer Soldier, they're running a bit of a what I would like to think is more of a standard comp on this map.
With a solo deeps Junkrat. Which
Yeah.
isn't bad on this point because of how close it is.
Yeah, I think it's great, honestly. It'll be interesting to see how the dive will be handled. Because this is pretty heavy anti-dive, really.
3, 2, 1. Attackers in.
Target focus, honestly, is going to be the name of the game here. Dark Nebula going for some
Damage boost engaged.
skillful shots here.
As always.
Kind of the same plan. Bowling putting his shield down. Silver Star getting a pick though. Wow, that was great out of him. He's really been doing well.
Silver heard us talking about him on the first round.
Damage amplified.
Getting the
Yeah.
Lucio again,
Silver Star, man.
picking it up a bit.
Apparently, when you don't kill him first thing, that's what he does to you.
And he is already halfway to trance. They switch. They see the solo DPS Junkrat, so they switch to immediate Junkrat counters.
Yeah.
Switch to Hanzo and Pharah,
Now,
and now Zarya.
interestingly enough, though, double main heals. No more Lucio.
That is interesting. Because while they have a surplus of heals, they don't have any extra damage
Form up.
or a speed boost.
Viper going in for some shots. Gets the boop on the Reinhardt. Not a whole lot of capitalization on it, though.
Ooh, a pin coming
Bubble
in.
coming in late.
There's the shatter.
Phoenix Slayer really just kind of took over that fight.
Viper trying to stay alive with his 50 HP. Kind of caught right now at a moment. And so they get taken out by there. Oh, there it is.
Goodbye.
Is charging.
You will never escape the grasp of Junkrat.
Yeah, who said
Nebula.
fair counter? Yeah, who said fair counter Junkrat?
Phoenix Slayer 60% to
You're
his
beginning
next
to sound
shatter.
like Crow every day, Zune. You sound more like Crow.
Phoenix Slayer is gonna beat everybody, and he's on his second ult.
Well, they have trans almost at 4%, so. But both of these DPS ults, trans doesn't exactly counter either of these DPS ults.
No.
Tyre coming in from behind. Kazu trying to take it out. Doesn't quite get it, but he knows where the junkie is, approximately now.
Oh!
Not gonna matter, because Dark takes down 3.
I want to tell your friends about that.
Goodbye.
I smell something cooking in my house, and it smells good.
Is that like just Kazu now cut off? Almost identical
Kazu's cut off
situation.
now. It's the same situation. He's got Ryan staring him in the face.
But he's got a
He's
weed
gonna
dash.
make it out. Yeah, he's got a weed dash. Uh-oh, looks like we have a lever.
Oh,
Looks like we're gonna need to get a pause in here.
Just pause it.
Oh, everybody gets to listen to the wonderful Moira sound.
yep.
Don't you love getting beam in your ears?
That's really unfortunate. Hopefully he can come back soon. I think if you come back in time, you will get your ult back.
No,
So,
it's
or
gone.
Or is it gone now?
It's just permanent gone.
Nope. It's gone. I think he had Briggle, wasn't it? Pretty sure he had Briggle there. Oh, Shatter getting the Reinhardt. Ooh, the Rock Viper killer
Never die.
trying to clean up what he can. Trading back and forth for the most part right now. Big grab. Wow. No damage to follow up though. That's really unfortunate.
Get in there. Not about the objective.
Dark Nebula swapping over to the soldier now. Honestly, for the second point, I would think I would have swapped to a Widow instead of a soldier.
Objective lost.
We'll see what his soldier can do.
Viper gonna be swapping over to Junkrat.
Give me your best shot. That's more like it.
They're going down main, and Kazu taking the 1v1 versus Dark. Dark just not wanting any part of that.
Huge grab, but
Yeah, big
follow.
grab, but once again, the Dragon coming out late.
Shatter
Big
will find
Shatter.
two, but Silver Star coming in. Killing him.
Give me your best shot.
It's really DCE kind of falling apart there a bit.
I am ready to unleash.
Yeah, they messed that combo up, which is really unfortunate for them.
ultimate is ready. Join me.
Let's see what the rest of them can do though. See if not working with a whole lot of ults, but Viper will have his hire here shortly.
Ooh, massive shatter. Phoenix showing who's boss.
Phoenix really just being allowed to do whatever he wants.
He knows it.
Ultimate is ready. Let's do this.
We'll clip it for you, Phoenix, in a bit. Don't worry about it. We got it.
Allow me to repair.
Definitely, Phoenix taking full advantage of that, though. Their Ryan being down. Tire out.
60 seconds.
Straight for Dark.
Rez coming out.
Well, Bowling's gonna pay. Not quite. Gets the reverse charge on Deputy. Phoenix just gonna beat the crap out of Manny, though.
And Attack Visor seals the deal.
Along with a trance as well from Silver.
It's one thing that I've noticed is Phoenix has been building Shatter at a much faster pace than Bowling has.
Oh yeah, well, it seemed like Bowling isn't allowed to be as aggressive.
Yeah,
Because even though he does have the Zarya, he doesn't have a break.
he's been getting caught off by some random charges now. They're swapping over to a dive, a half dive.
There's a massive grab coming in, and that is gonna seal it.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Shatter coming in, misses everything.
Big Shatter.
We're gonna clip that too, Phoenix.
Yeah, point B hold for
And the
Tenebris.
point has been held.
Honestly,
Unlucky on the side of Tenebris.
it was a really good point A hold too, and had they not had a DC, it may have turned out a little bit better. But regardless, still really good stuff out of Tenebris. Now it's up to DCE whether they can hold this or not. Now I do believe
Justice will be done.
I'm trying to remember this correctly, but I think DCE has to hold point A if they want any chance at winning the match set.
Yes.
They can't draw.
If they want full-on win, they have to hold for 6 minutes.
Shoo. First point.
Yep. First point for 6 minutes.
I mean, at this point, do you kind of go for something crazy?
I mean, it's all in at this point. You know, you have to go all in for holding this first. If you want to win, you have to go all in for this first point. But you risk losing second because you'd have to switch off.
Kazu
Certain
sticking with the
heroes.
Hanzo. His Hanzo was okay. Didn't seem like there was a whole lot of value coming out of it, especially since they never really got a full combo off.
They haven't noticed that much. There hasn't been that many combos apart from the one on Juggernaut.
They botched the first combo.
True.
Dark Nebula will be on Hanzo though this time. That's kind of what we've been looking for.
My ultimate is charging.
Moving up the lower right side.
Dark
Nebula
getting a Storm Arrow.
T-Lord.
And another pick coming from Dark Nebula.
Manny Maker taking out Brig.
Phoenix taking out Viper. Dark
And
taking
defense is just falling apart. Wow.
Phoenix just being aggressive.
Not really getting punished for it because honestly,
Well, that's because Dark already killed the people who could punish him.
yeah.
I'm planning my flag on the point.
Yeah, really, Dark is really enabling his tanks quite a bit.
Funny to say how DPS enables the tanks, but it does work like that.
Sometimes.
They're doing the same exact thing going underneath, kind of taking them off guard a little bit.
That's good. Bubble blocks the shatter though.
Great bubble by
Not-
Manny Maker.
Not gonna get the shatter this time. Kazu taking down Dark. That's gonna be a stop push.
So now they've got just under 5 minutes. See if they're going to get any other stagger kills here. They're looking for the stagger on the Mercy, but it doesn't look like they're going to find it.
See that which is unseen.
So now they've got 4.5 minutes. They have to hold 1 tick on point B.
I've seen crazier things.
Have you?
Dragon
No.
cuts off the Reinhardt. See if they can capitalize.
Blade coming in.
Viper taking him down with a blade.
I feel like that's an overcommitment, to be honest.
It was a slight bit because they had already used Hanzo ult and sectioned them off.
Problem is, now there's nothing to combo with the grab.
Exactly.
One thing you got to combo with the grab is Ryan swinging into it.
Which Silverstar will have trance, and you better be piling a whole lot more damage into that thing.
I want to point out T-Lord's positioning right now is in a very bad spot because if they, yep, there it is.
Well, that's the team, right?
T-Lord's gonna have the trance to stall. He's gonna be there with Viper. Viper dies through trance, actually.
Gets bursted,
And they won't be able to contest.
and that was exactly what I was going to point out as it happened. T-Lord's positioning on the point, back of the point, is too far away. Even if he tranced, he'd be stuck under the platform. He wouldn't be able to heal his team if they got grabbed.
Oh, I think we all know what this play is.
Yep.
Gonna get the hyper aggressive charge into Shatter here.
Dope.
Huge.
180. Nobody needs to clip it. You got it for yourself in your highlights.
There you go, Phoenix. Ain't no clip for you, boy. But that was a good game, though. That was a good game. The first 2 rounds were very good.
Yep.
Finishing
Looks like
in 1 second.
we've got one more map here we got to play out. I believe it's going to be Eichenwald. It will be Eichenwald.
Everyone, excuse me. I apologize. Everyone's favorite map before they updated it and gave it 2 more entrances. You remember the old days of Eichenwald when there was only the 1 entrance under the bridge?
Oh, that was the good old days.
That was the terrible days. What you mean?
Yes, I remember that moment.
What?
I was there for that as well.
Well, are you okay, Zune?
Yes.
I think our Zune.exe is broken.
He just broke.
Zune's broke. Get him out of here. Zune.
Hey.
Can somebody come fix our other caster here?
Traveling to
Well, we lost one of our bot DPS. Oh!
Prodigy now looking for new DPS.
Hey.
oh, I think he's back.
Yeah.
Did we fix him by throwing some shade at him? All right.
Yeah,
All right. Looks like
Hey, Zune.
looks like Tenebris will be on.
What?
Pineapple and pizza's the best thing in the world.
Ew!
That fixed him. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Just mention
I don't know.
pineapple pizza.
There we go. Anyway, yes.
Tenebris is gonna be
Tenebris-
on attack.
Going for the dual combo with the blade and the dragon ult, possibly. Wait.
That's kind of been what they've been wanting to. What they've been running. Viper really favoring the Genji.
Wait a second. Viper is that is
That's how
Tenebris.
we.
No. Viper is DCE.
That's DCE. Okay, DCE on the left. So they're going for the dual combo.
DCE is going to be on defense, and Tenebris is going to be on attack here for this one.
All right.
Silver Star. Feel like
Looks like
Doomfist is the
Bowling
pick.
and
There we
Manny
go.
Maker switched it up.
attackers incoming in.
Manny is now on the main tank, and Bowling is now on the off tank.
Okay. Interesting. Maybe some communication errors there as far as previously are going, and maybe they're hoping this will fix things up. Viper playing in a more aggressive position, kind of playing on the flank there a bit. Dark.
Attackers
Actually,
incoming.
well, this is interesting. Tenebris coming out with the quad tank.
Oh my!
Say hello
Say hello to the beginning of season 9.
and goodbye. Say hello to season 10 Hanzo. Rest of DC
Bowling.
healing well.
Gonna get caught out here by the Hog. Not gonna die though. Hog isn't able to finish him off. Kazu's able to kill off their Zarya though.
Ooh,
Dark
what a
Nebula
hug.
getting a pick onto Viper. Wow. Wow. Kind of really just getting split up a lot here. Bowling leading the last one, and that's gonna be it.
Is not a right. Stupidity is not a right.
Oh, never say
Viper will
never.
be- well, Viper contested last second, but
Objective A.
now it's like Manny Maker about to get, about to get staggered even harder. The rest of the team really needing just to back up and get out of there. Kazu in a not a very good spot. He's gonna go down here shortly too.
Bubba will come through,
Double
though.
pocket. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut on stuff like that from now on. Well, with the comp that oh, Phoenix Flare coming out of nowhere.
Much better.
I had to be mad. There is a lot of ults online for
The res will come through for Kazu on the Hog though. Viper going in,
Blade.
taking Zenyatta out.
Down goes Bar.
Interesting. I think I would have probably would have staggered the Diva to be honest there. Just let her go.
Oh.
Arc Nebula's still behind though.
Getting
What's up to this
assassination on the Hanzo.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh.
And
However,
it looks like there will be a res just in the nick of time.
What? T-Lord falling.
Zen goes down without the heals. Huge shatter.
Both tankles.
The grab was a little much. And Valk
And
And
might have been Fat Finger.
holding
Valk.
my tongue.
well, I mean, I'll say it. The Valk was much, a little too much.
Just the Valk. You don't mean the Valk in the graph.
Really unfortunate because
Gateki
yeah, that's about as
There
good
it
as
is.
dragging ult you're gonna get there.
It got one.
No
No
mercy
stagger
on
them
the,
slightly.
no mercy on the side of Tenebris for the res. Manny Maker needs to be careful here.
Definitely
Ooh,
caught out.
Hoggle
Not
He will
not
live,
easy to
though.
get his shield.
gets booped up the stairs.
Viper with the blade.
Great bubble from Deputy to save his Diva from being killed. Get back at mech. Kills are being traded here.
Oh, that
Good shield from Bowling. Oh, unfortunate on the Rhino, which has, well, been somewhat of a bug ever since Season 10 started.
Well, actually, just kind of looking at it, I had an upper view on it there, and it looked like to me that
Is he out of position?
Manny Maker was actually out of the way of the actual shatter, which is why he didn't get stunned.
Ah, makes sense.
So he was actually to the side of it, and it looked like he threw his shield up, but it did actually connect with everybody else and not with Manny.
Makes sense.
Recon Death coming here on the bridge.
Viper going hyper aggressive against the Zenyatta. Gonna pay for it.
Dark Nebula swapping over to Doomfist.
Well, that boom is
Ooh, Dragon will be eaten.
gonna do what Doomfist do best and punish Zarius.
Stupidity is not a right. The payload has reached.
Well, Viper looked like he tried to switch there, but wasn't able to actually get it off. It'd be very smart if they went Junkrat in this situation. Either Kazu or Viper. Because it's, you know, close quarters, close range, Junkrat would reign supreme in here.
Yeah.
Zune's broke again.
Oh. Gets the combo off though, to where he does kill the Zen.
Get in there.
Deputy boss.
Ready for battle.
Raven just cleaning up the rest of the kills, really.
Take the pain.
Peace be upon
Slowly pushing in cart. Having 2 to 3 on.
Helden sterben nicht. The payload is approaching its destination.
Ooh, big shatter, but enough will be able to punish him.
I found
That's unlucky.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Not paying attention to the Diva Bomb there. Phoenix Slayer just going at it, but Hanzo. Kazu really pulling his weight here at the end. Trying to keep his team alive.
Greetings.
I am on fire.
It will hold.
My ultimate is charging.
Group up here.
Game on.
This bomb's for you.
Hey, don't stop. Let's get it.
Viper actually going to be on the May here.
Raise my APM.
Could be pretty good. Don't know how much practice he has on it. Deputy actually swapping to May as well. So Reinhardt, Phoenix Slayer actually behind them right now, looking for from the top ropes for the shatter.
It was only to be expected.
And that's that.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Round 1. Complete.
Honestly, ult economy kind of lacking a bit for both teams there towards the end, but they did have Tenebris did have T-Lord apparently was AFK. That's unfortunate. Looks like we've had a couple connection issues here with some of the players. It's gonna happen when you're not on LAN, unfortunately. Give a shout out to Overwatch League and tell them to send some of, just a little bit of funds our way.
I wish.
Looks like we're gonna be waiting a little bit. Not quite sure what's going on here. Looks like we're just gonna be waiting for a little bit for T-Lord to come back. Going back and just thinking about kind of what just happened. Honestly, DCE not really paying attention to flanks from different tanks. I mean, Dark got behind them, Phoenix got behind them and got a couple flanks off, and then just kind of the overuse of ults on the side of DCE. Looks like we're still having some difficulties with one of the players. They're not saying he DC'd, but he's AFK. So maybe he had a bathroom emergency.
Too many burritos.
Too many burritos.
Maybe he had
Depending on
pineapples
the
on
burrito,
pizza.
one burrito could be too much. Am I right? Am
Yeah.
I right?
Yeah, that's true.
He's having IRL problems. Yeah, must have had too much pineapple on his pizza, to be honest. Yeah. Looks like DCE is gonna be looking to pull a sub in, and Tenebris will be allowing it. So both the teams agreed.
How generous.
Yeah. I mean, they could have said no. They could have been not nice about it, but looks like we're good to go. And Alex will be coming in as the sub. Okay.
Interesting.
I don't know if this was intentional though. Alright. This is intentional. Looks like we're good to go here.
I'm back in the fight.
Yep. Looks like we're gonna get underway here. DCE really favoring dive in a kind of a unfavorable meta for dive.
Yeah.
And it looks like Tenebris is kind of going meme-ish on DCE here a bit, pulling out the Torbjorn and the Doomfist on defense here.
Looks like Dark will be doing the classic 150 damage flank.
Yep.
Or 125. Same thing.
Yep, he's going to be waiting up top there, and if all communication goes well, he's on top of the castle right now, out by second point. He's going to look to come up over the top and E-uppercut and look to blow up a unsuspecting squishy. And we're underway. Deputy
That's unlucky.
just kind of fishing for some kills there. Dark does give away the Doomfist pick and comes out and doesn't get anything with it. It looks like DCE takes out the turret, diving fairly well together, really coordinating. Both trying to focus the main targets, but kills are coming through the other way now. Kazu taking out both supports, actually. Manny Maker doing Baby Diva things, and really good stuff out of DCE. Good dive there. Started to get a little sloppy towards the end, but they pulled it back.
Objective lost.
Big part of that was honestly Kazu really pulling weight there, and LRR saying, "Oh, that's a Valk." I'm gonna chalk that one up to a fat finger.
Yeah, looks like the second one. And now Viper's gonna be blading for free here. But some jukes will be coming in, so...
Doomfist ult doesn't find anything. Kazu picking up the mercy kill. Infuse taking out Bullwing.
Viper's just...
Big shatter. Massive shatter, actually. But the Diva Bomb actually zones everybody off of them.
Oh, what a right click from an Ust. But Viper is just free right now.
That was... I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that was... If that was intentional, that was 200 IQ out of Manny there. That Diva Bomb zoned everybody and honestly kept his entire team safe because they were all down. They were all shattered. Dive, honestly, is very favored on this second point here. Not when you get pinned, though.
And frozen. Ooh, Dark Nebula will kill Kazu.
They're just gonna shove him in the corner and say, "Get out of here." Bullwing get a little
no contest. That's huge.
Great push. Now, if I were DCE here, normally you don't see dive push much further than past this. But it looks like they are going to stick with the dive here. Dark Nebula swapping onto the Pharah.
Ow. Rez will come out though.
Kazu, man.
There will be a chance for this blade though. Oh, but he finds two anyway. Shatter won't do much.
Great sound barrier there. Trying to keep the rest of the team alive. Rez does come off on Kazu.
There is a hog sitting in the back line.
There you go.
Pharmacy's coming back.
Really, they're just snowballing these fights pretty hard, honestly. Left cart for a second there. Hopefully that doesn't punish them too hard.
There's a trade here, though. If Phoenix dies here.
Nail and Diva Bomb combo here.
Oh!
Manny Maker getting two with that.
But Deputy finds 2 on his own.
Excuse me, not May and Diva combo, but both of those ults were used on opposite teams. And bowling. Ooh, not many ults really on either side. Viper looking for another blade here. He's been farming that up pretty quickly. Alex getting hooked there. Unfortunate.
Pulse bomb going through for Kazu, but it won't find the stick. Another hook.
Bowling will go down.
Justice reigns from above.
Comes the barrage out of Dart.
That was...
Go ahead.
That was a lot of ults coming out from Tenebris.
Well, it wasn't that many. It was what, only 2.
Considering that they only used a Valk on the side of Dankclan.
Yeah.
Phoenix is gonna be in a very interesting position.
Oh man. he's coming from the top ropes again.
And here comes the shatter. It's huge.
Yeah, it worked.
I wonder how he got on there.
Maywalk.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
My sound barrier is almost ready.
Yeah, I believe they Maywalled him off of the balcony.
Let's get it rolling.
I've got you.
Honestly, ult economy really in favor of Tenebris here.
Yeah. Picks on
They
both
do get a pick onto the Zen though, which is massive.
Dark has his ult, so does Man.
However, Tenebris will all press Q. Really
Viper
did.
will swap on a Junkrat. Okay.
I really don't think
Not done yet.
there's a whole lot of value coming out of the Winston. Diva already getting D-Mag.
You must learn from your mistakes.
The May kind of playing just back on the cart. Big Shatter coming in again. 3 down.
Deputy's just...
Double kill. Triple kill. 60 seconds remaining.
This has been quite the hold for Tenebris.
Science will reveal.
LR swapping over to the Moira. Manny Maker does have Diva Bomb here. Honestly, they're gonna need a big bomb if they're gonna want to get finished with time on the clock.
Your body degrades.
Big 2 picks coming in.
Yep.
3 picks
Three,
coming in
wow.
now. Dark is behind though. Gonna look for
Shiki Barrage. Okay.
yeah.
There will be ults for the recontest.
Dark is real far behind.
Viper
They
dead.
Into the iris.
trading kills. Dark coming in now.
Let's take it. Damn!
10 seconds.
Ooh, Mercy's dead.
By Alex.
Huge Maywall. Oh, but Kazu will kill Dark.
Kazu totally reading that barrage there. However, Phoenix Flare.
Huge fail. And that's a full 3-point hold.
Yeah.
You better watch your step.
That's gonna be it. That's a clean 4-0 for Tenebris.
Coming up.
See what our pot G is gonna be.
Play of the game.
It's gonna be
Yep.
Manny Maker.
A lot of tank play of the games. Okay. Yeah, that's a huge shatter.
Quadruple kill.
Yeah.
When you touch
See, and that was one point arguably where they didn't need to use both of the tank ults there. Manny, you could see there, he got about, what was it, 3 or 4 down with that.
Yeah, it was 3.
Pretty close game. All of them were fairly close. Just some positional, a lot of positional issues. Not really paying attention to flanks, but very close games. Looks like Tenebris will take the 1-0 match lead and the 4-0 map lead. This season, this will go off your match record first, so that'll be the most important thing, followed by your map wins. So I believe that's gonna be about it for us.
Yeah. Now we just have to pick the MVPs.
Oh, that's right. MVPs are just at 1.
I think it's 1.
Okay. For me, it's probably got to be between Dark and Phoenix Flare. I'm leaning more towards Phoenix.
Yeah, I agree.
Really kind of just manhandling DCE. Playing really well. And the rest of his team backing him up in most of his plays. There's a couple cheeky plays he went for that were just kind of whatever. Just cheeky. That's all it was. But yeah, really good stuff.
I think I'm gonna have to give it to Phoenix Flare.
Yep, Phoenix Flare getting the MVP from us. Let us know in chat who you think your MVP was. Just out of curiosity. But yeah, I think that's going to be pretty much it for us. I am one of your casters, Spartacus.
And I'm Sunshine.
And that's going to be it for us. So we will see you here for the next game. I don't know if we're going to be co-casting or if it's going to be probably be somebody else, probably depending on what the game is, but we will see you around.
Woot.